All right. Onano say court don't order the Senate to recall Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. And that suspension was too harsh, and we all agreed, right? Now, immediately she resumed, the first thing Akpabio did was to sack her as the chairman of the committee when she the head. Now, some people are asking if it is fair. Some people think Akpabio is misusing his power. Before we come and talk about who is right, who is wrong, who is misusing power, let's play this.
Senate President Godswill Akpabio, during plenary on Thursday, removed Akpoti-Uduaghan as the chairman of the Senate Committee on Diaspora and Non-Governmental Organizations without providing an official reason. Okay. Akpabio replaced her with Senator Anike Mbasi, who represent Akwa-Ibom Northeast. Okay. The removal marks the second committee leadership change for Akpoti-Uduaghan this year. She was previously removed as chairman of the Senate Committee on Local Content in February and then reassigned to the Diaspora Committee.
Should I give her another committee?
Chairman of the committee, Senator Net, we are mentioning the new chairman of the committee on Diaspora and NGOs. Is distinguished Senator Anike Mbasi, and it will take effect from today.
Okay, so the question is it right or is it wrong? You see, there are some things that are not right, but they are also not wrong, depending on where you want to look at from. I'll break this thing down. If you win election today into House of Rep or Senate, the first thing you want to really have is a committee when you go head, because the committee is not plenty. We have 109 senators and we have 57 committees, which means if you chair committee 1-1 to a senator, we will still have another 52 senators who no go get committee. So 109 people hustling for 57 positions. If you are not in the ruling party, it is a disadvantage. If you are a first timer, it's also a disadvantage. If you are a woman, it's another disadvantage. For Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, she had 4 disadvantages when suppose hinder her from having any committee. Now, don't forget, this committee, now Senate President is shedded. Those are one of his powers as a Senate President. First disadvantage when Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan get, she came late. You know, so when they do the election, nobody she declared as winner. She went to court. Before she came, the Senate already they go, which means they go not share committee before you come. That's one. Secondly, she's from PDP, minority party. Thirdly, she's a woman. And fourthly, she's a first-time senator. So all the disadvantage we go make her no get committee, she had them. But guess what Akpabio did? Akpabio gave her two. Not be even 1, 2. And not be just any committee, local content. It's a juicy committee. But why did Akpabio do that? It's because Akpabio is a friend to her husband. So now based on the personal interest they give you, we no complain that time. That relationship don't break, on don't fight, call it not day, on don't even day court. You don't accuse him, you expect him to still extend that favor to you. He will take his favor back. All of us will do the same thing. Whether he's right or wrong, you blow and better blow, you beat and well for this fight. He will take his favor back. So Akpabio have said, you know what? Make I carry my committee, find somebody else, give. And I'm sure Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan was expecting this before. She and the Senate President now are at loggerheads. That's not a good, easy fight to fight. Let me not say it's not a good one. That's not an easy fight to fight for a politician. Because the Senate President has so much power and they will use them against you. And you will be right. But it's okay. You are good with working on your constituency. Taking care of your constituents. Please focus on that. They don't give committee, still progress, they do your work, they go. And I hope God will help you on this journey.
I want to remind you people in power now that nothing lasts forever. There was a time we had someone in this country, a man. His name is Emefiele. Emefiele can do and undo. Emefiele talks anyhow at the time. He will say, if you want to fight me, come out and fight. I've done this, I've done it. I don't have apology for it. I'm changing Naira, I'm changing it. I'm doing this, I'm doing it. He was even very bold as a government official. He bought so many cars campaigning for president. That was how bold he was at the time. He was doing as if he was gonna be there forever. I want to remind you guys that that same person, the Emefiele, now Bible in the carry now, in the pray to God. In face don't change. He don't lean. He don't lean. Now God in the beg now. Say, God, this shame too much. I want to remind you people in power now that you are so bold. You talk to anybody anyhow, you do anyhow, you say anything. You are so bold, you believe you can do and undo. You are bold that you are even oppressing us with luxury cars, designer clothes, talking anyhow. I want to remind you that the day of reckoning is coming. Go and ask Emefiele. Now, Bible in the carry now. And your own day too is coming. Emefiele, he didn't know that Tinubu's government will come. He didn't know he was caught unawares. He was unable to escape the country. Now he is facing the music. So I want to remind you too now that you think you are God. You call yourself Mr. Project, but you have not even shown accounts of how much you have spent on all these projects. Instead, you are saying, I can buy Rolls Royce if I want. I can do anything and undo. I can do this, I can do that. I want to remind you that you are not the first to be like this, and you will not be the last. And they will treat your fuck up too. And they tell you the same way Emefiele is carrying Bible now. Maybe during your own time, maybe now only rosary or only water you go they carry. Power is transient. You cannot be there forever. A day of reckoning is coming. With the wait, whether now or far you go carry at the time. No champion forever. Okay.